Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the daily chart here, we can see that we are still in our impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 towards the upside. We are inside the wave 5 and ranging of course inside our acceleration channel after breaking the correction and the acceleration channel, the lower part of it, and we are ranging now in the middle part of the lower section of that acceleration channel. So on the 1 hour chart, actually, there is no really so much scenarios here as before, because, you know, after breaching the level that we spoke about it before, the 100 towards the 100K scenarios, all scenarios will simply fail, right? Only one scenario now is working is the 1112. So I tried hard, of course, to find another scenarios where we might, of course, fail and have a bearish scenario so far. Well, the only one that you can have is simply the weekly chart where you can see a finished bull run, guys. This is the only way that we can say, of course, that we might have, of course, a bearish scenario where we see, of course, our parabolic cycle here and as we said that we might hit the 0.618 as a target, and we just did. Now, simply the bearish scenario would be like simply 3 waves toward the downside after having a finished impulse towards the upside, of course, finishing this fourth cycle here. And of course, there is no really there is no really good signal to say that, okay, we are bearish now from this point. All what we can say, once this impulse is finished with all its waves count, therefore, we can say the bearish scenario or the bear run can start, right? And we can have like a long bearish scenario after it. But so far, we are still in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your wave 5 did not finish yet. And we are still looking, of course, for higher prices. However, this correction, of course, that we spoke about it yesterday, is still on the move. Now, as you can see, you see some drop a little bit. But we are still looking for this wave 4, which is taken as 1, 2, 3, and then your wave 4 is gonna be ranging a little bit, right? So it can be, as we said, like WXY much possibly, because yesterday we saw the X by hitting the 1-to-1 fib level in a zigzag, and possibly that this is only a part of the X. Maybe the X could extend even a little bit more, and then have, of course, here just 3 waves, and then 3 waves down. And then, of course, 5 waves up. And then, of course, one more structure towards the downside. By all means, this might be just your first leg of the X. And then the X can be just a zigzag like this. And it can, as we said, it can go very, very long. Because based on that wave 2 that we have here, we need some time to finish it, right? So again, if we take the time here and we put it based on the wave 3, you can see that we need at least to reach the 1-to-1 fib level. We need such a long structure to get to this far and finish, of course, this wave 4. And in that case scenario, of course, then we have to walk with it step by step. We are still in a wave 4 in the orange, and I think it's gonna range for a while. There is no really very important price action here to highlight on it, to be honest, rather than just ranging for now. And there is no really very, very, dangerous bearish scenarios that we can just take it and watch it or something. There is nothing. We are simply in a level where there is no bearish scenario yet, unless you reach the targets, right? The targets are the only bearish scenario for you now. And we are still looking for the 100K at least for Bitcoin. Remember, we still have 4545 to end for those two double 1-2. Of course, we did not yet have even the wave 5 of the orange scenario. So it's a long way, guys, for the bearish. So because someone, of course, is asking me when the bear run will start, or the bearish scenario will start after this big. I think it's very far from. We are very far from getting down now for Bitcoin. Yeah, we have a long range, and it's gonna be even longer range for the 4-5 in the top. Yeah, because now we are ranging just for this small wave too. Yeah, and it took, of course, long time. So these are longer even. Yeah, so we gonna have a very long wave towards the upside, guys. So basically, this is it for Bitcoin today. That is really not so much to give. That is only the bullish scenario, and your corrections and our targets are simply our bearish scenario, where so far we did not finish this impulse yet. And of course, we are looking for higher prices. Therefore, there is no real bearish scenario. That is simply corrections. Every time we hit the target, you can consider this is a short-term bearish, right? So that was it for Bitcoin. That is, as I said, lack of scenarios to give a very deep analysis here. There is no data here to analyze. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.